You will experience setbacks. You will face disappointment. So how do successful people handle failure differently? Let's find out. Habit 5. Reframe failure. Most people see failure as proof they're not good enough. Successful people often see failure as feedback. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. Did you succeed immediately? Probably not. You fell. You adjusted. You learned. And eventually you improved. The same principle applies to life. Failure doesn't always mean you're on the wrong path. Sometimes it means you're learning. Ask yourself, what can this experience teach me? That question transforms failure from an enemy into a teacher. And that's a powerful shift. Habit 6. Control your environment. Here's something surprising. Your environment often influences your behavior more than your willpower. Imagine trying to eat healthier while surrounding yourself with unhealthy food, or trying to focus while your phone constantly interrupts you. Environment matters a lot. Want to read more? Keep books visible. Want to exercise more? Prepare your workout clothes in advance. Want to reduce distractions? Turn off unnecessary notifications. Make success easier. Make failure harder. Small environmental changes can create massive behavioral changes. Habit 7. Develop emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable. Stress happens. Disappointment happens. Unexpected challenges happen. The goal isn't to avoid every difficulty. The goal is to recover faster. This ability is called resilience. Resilient people aren't fearless. They simply keep moving despite fear. Some healthy ways to build resilience include exercise, meditation, deep breathing, journaling, strong social connections, professional support when needed. Mental health matters. If stress, anxiety, or depression become overwhelming, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Strong people ask for support when necessary. Common risk factors that block success. Let's talk about some common obstacles. Risk factor number 1. Negative self-talk. The voice that says, "You'll never succeed. You aren't smart enough. It's too late." These thoughts often become self-fulfilling prophecies. Risk factor number 2. Fear of failure. Many people stay stuck because they fear making mistakes. But avoiding action guarantees no progress. Risk factor number 3. Comparison. Social media often shows people's highlights, not their struggles. Comparing your beginning to someone else's middle is unfair. Focus on your own growth, your own journey, your own progress. Myths about success. Let's bust a few myths. Myth 1. Successful people are lucky. Luck can help, but preparation, persistence, and action matter far more. Myth 2. Successful people never fail. Almost every successful person has experienced failure. The difference is they kept going. Myth 3. You need to feel motivated all the time. False. Discipline often matters more than motivation. Myth 4. Success requires working nonstop. Not true. Burnout reduces performance. Rest is part of productivity, not the opposite of it. Myth 5. It's too late to change. Your brain can continue learning throughout life. Growth remains possible at almost any age. A powerful real-life example. Imagine two people. Both want to improve their lives. Person A waits for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect opportunity, the perfect motivation. Person B starts today. Not perfectly, just consistently. After 1 year, who do you think achieves more? Most likely person B. Not because they're more talented, but because they took action. Success often belongs to those who begin before they feel ready. The success formula. If we simplify everything we've discussed today, success often comes down to this formula. Mindset plus habits plus time equals results. Mindset shapes decisions. Habits shape actions. Time multiplies those actions. The challenge isn't knowing what to do. Most people already know. The challenge is doing it consistently. That's where transformation happens. Not in dramatic moments, but in ordinary days repeated over and over again. Final message. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. What would happen if you improved just 1% every day? What would happen if you protected your health, strengthened your mindset, learned continuously? stayed consistent, refused to quit? The future version of you is being created right now. Today's habits, today's actions. Success isn't a destination reserved for a lucky few. It's a process available to anyone willing to commit to growth. The question is, what will you do today that your future self will thank you for? Conclusion and call to action. If you found value in this video, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button so more people can discover this message. Comment below. What's the one daily habit you're going to start today? Share this video with someone who needs motivation and direction right now. And if you're committed to improving your mindset, health, productivity, and success, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Remember, small habits, daily action, consistent effort. That's how extraordinary results are created. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. This script is optimized for audience retention, SEO relevance, motivational storytelling, health-focused science, myth-busting, and strong engagement throughout a 15-minute YouTube video. Bonus section, the 1% rule that changes everything. Let's dive deeper into one of the most powerful concepts behind long-term success. The 1% rule. Most people underestimate how much small improvements can change their lives. They believe success requires a dramatic transformation. A new job, a new city, a perfect opportunity, a huge breakthrough. But what if success is actually built through tiny improvements repeated consistently? Imagine improving just 1% every day. One extra page read, one healthier meal, one additional minute of exercise, one less excuse, one more positive decision. Think about a plane leaving an airport. If its direction changes by just a few degrees, it can end up in a completely different destination. The same thing happens in life. Small daily choices create massive future outcomes. So ask yourself, what 1% improvement can I make today? Not next week, not next month, today. The power of morning and evening routines. Have you ever noticed how some days feel productive while others feel completely chaotic? Often, the difference begins before the day even starts. Successful people understand the importance of routines, not because routines are exciting, but because routines reduce decision fatigue. Every decision uses mental energy. What should I eat? When should I exercise? A powerful morning routine might include light stretching, reviewing goals, reading for 10 minutes, planning priorities. A powerful evening routine might include limiting screen time, reflecting on the day, preparing for tomorrow, practicing gratitude, going to bed consistently. Simple habits, powerful results. The science of gratitude. Here's something fascinating. Research suggests that gratitude can positively influence mental well-being, stress levels, and overall life satisfaction. Yet many people overlook it because it seems too simple. Think about it. Your brain naturally focuses on threats and problems. This tendency helped our ancestors survive. But in modern life, it can cause us to overlook what's going well. Gratitude helps balance that tendency. Every evening, ask yourself, what are 3 things I'm grateful for today? They don't have to be huge. Maybe it's a supportive friend, a good meal, a lesson learned, a beautiful sunset. Over time, this practice trains your brain to recognize opportunities, progress, and positivity. And that shift can improve both happiness and resilience. The people around you matter. Take a moment and think about the people you spend the most time with. Do they inspire growth? Do they encourage healthy habits? Do they support your goals? Or do they constantly complain, criticize, and discourage progress? Human behavior is contagious. Attitudes are contagious. Habits are contagious. Mindsets are contagious. This doesn't mean you should abandon people who are struggling. It means you should intentionally seek relationships that encourage growth. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to become better. People who celebrate effort. People who value learning. People who inspire action. Because your environment includes not only places, it also includes people. Why patience is a superpower. In today's world, everything feels instant. Instant message, instant entertainment, instant delivery. As a result, Many people expect instant success, but meaningful growth rarely happens instantly. Fitness takes time. Knowledge takes time. Skills take time. Businesses take time. Personal transformation takes time. The challenge is that progress is often invisible at first. You work hard. You stay consistent. You show up every day, and it seems like nothing is happening. Then suddenly, results appear. But they weren't sudden. They were building beneath the surface all along. Just like a tree grows roots before it grows branches, success often develops internally before it becomes visible externally. Trust the process. Stay patient. Keep moving forward. The final challenge. Before this video ends, I want to challenge you. Not next year. Not next month. Right now. Choose one habit. Just one. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier. Maybe it's walking every day. Maybe it's reading for 10 minutes. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's writing down your goals. Choose one habit and commit to it for the next 30 days. No excuses. No waiting. No perfect timing. Because the life you want is built by the habits you practice. And every great achievement begins with a single decision. A decision to start. A decision to continue. A decision to become the person you're capable of becoming. Your future is watching. What choice will you make today? Let's talk about one of the biggest success killers. Procrastination. Most people think procrastination is simply poor time management. But psychology tells us something different. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Storms eventually pass. Challenges eventually change. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. The connection between purpose and success. Have you ever noticed how some people seem unstoppable? Often, they have something powerful driving them. Purpose. Purpose gives meaning to effort. Purpose helps people continue when motivation disappears. Purpose turns obstacles into challenges instead of roadblocks. Ask yourself, why do I want to succeed? Not what you want. Why you want it? Why do you want better health? Why do you want financial freedom? Why do you want personal growth? The stronger your reason, the stronger your commitment. When your why becomes powerful enough, your actions begin to align with your goals. Purpose transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary persistence. The legacy of daily choices. Years from now, people may look at your achievements and call you lucky. They may see the results, but they won't see the early mornings, the sacrifices, the setbacks, the moments when you kept going despite doubt. They won't see the thousands of choices that built your success. But you will, because success is not one event. It's a collection of daily decisions. Every healthy meal, every workout, every page read, every skill practiced, every challenge faced, every excuse ignored. These moments may seem small, but together they create a remarkable life. Final inspirational message. As we come to the end of this journey, remember this. You do not need to become a completely different person overnight. You do not need perfect conditions. You do not need unlimited resources. You do not need to know every step of the journey. You only need the courage to take the next step. Success is not reserved for the smartest, not reserved for the richest, not reserved for the luckiest. Success often belongs to those who remain consistent long enough to see results. The person you become tomorrow depends on the choices you make today. Choose growth over comfort. Choose discipline over excuses. Choose action over fear. Choose progress over perfection. And never underestimate what can happen when you commit to improving, learning, and growing every single day. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that the small habits you almost ignored became the reason your life changed. And that is how real success is built. One day, one choice, one habit at a time. This continuation adds approximately 900 to 1,100 more words, bringing the complete script to around 4,500 to 5,000 words. Enough for a 25 to 30-minute highly engaging motivational documentary-style YouTube video.